What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me on what promises to be another mildly entertaining episode of Unboxing 2023 Halloween Spooky Town. Now, what I have here, I have this for scale purposes. I'm not going to be reviewing this particular village called Bigfoot Brewhouse right now. I am going to be reviewing this one, however. I just wanted to show the sheer size difference and how surprised I was when I saw this village at Michael's. This is called Skeleton Cottage, which has a price point of $39.99, and this box is smaller than my hand, actually. Like, look at that. Thing's tiny. For 40 bucks. Michael's, come on. This should be like a $29.99. 10 bucks off at the most. I had 20% off, so that's in the neighborhood of what I spent on this particular one. But look at this. This thing is super tiny. So $39.99 is a little bit of a crazy price point for something this tiny. It says it's a lighted table accent. This is not a Michael's exclusive. I had the opportunity to order this from City Lights Collectibles, as well as a few other village outlets online. I passed, hoping that I could get it at Michael's just to save a little bit on shipping, because sometimes it's just cheaper to do it that way. You know, if you know that they're going to be carrying something, you just wait and you'll save a little bit of money. So that's what I did. But we're going to unbox this and take a look at it. I think I'm going to go back to the old, what was the last straw video? I'm going to do that kind of format for this video. See if this one is a wolf or a rooster, much like the last straw. Yeah, I was kind of surprised when I walked into Michael's and they had the display out and I saw this little thing. I was like, wow. I didn't expect it to be big because the last straw isn't big, but even compared to the last straw, this thing is somewhat smaller. So, small, tiny box, number 7 if you're looking for it at Michael's. Again, $39.99 price point. So, if you have it in you to wait until they put these at 30 or 40% off and then grab it. Personally, I don't like to wait because I've learned that if you do wait for things, especially popular things like this, there's a chance they'll sell out. So I unfortunately paid full price, and this packaging sucks. I'm gonna be honest, this packaging sucks. This is what they packaged it in. This crap.
No, right? No, like this. I mean, no.
Really? All we can do is hope for a piece that's not broken. I mean, for 40 bucks and you're gonna throw in 10-cent packaging. There it is. Okay, we're going to take a very quick look at the details on this because this is very short and to the point, since there's not a whole lot of anything to this village accessory. You have a few skeletons on the ground, a window, lots of bones that make up the facade of the building. Nice touch on that though, using these bones as the support beams. Couple pumpkins, keep out sign, a nice tin roof style on the top, a stack of skulls for a chimney. So this isn't a terrible piece, it's just really small. Then you have your adapter and your power button. Not sure if this thing is battery operated. It might be. Yeah, it does. It runs on those little coin type batteries, it looks like. You gotta put them in that compartment. So we're gonna turn this thing on, and much like the last straw, we're gonna see if this is a wolf or a rooster.
Oh! So the wolf does. You a wolf?
Maybe it is adaptable. It looks like it might be adaptable on the back. I have an adapter here, I'm gonna try it. All right, I have this plugged in. I just need to turn the on switch on and then we'll be in business. Hey, that's actually not bad. That's not bad at all.
Come on, man.
If it was darker in here, you could get a better look at the lighting, but it packs a punch for being so small. It lights up better than the last straw even did. So the lighting's not terrible, even though this is an extremely small piece. Lighting's not bad at all. Like, I'm shocked. I'll try to create a little bit of, let me get this, block a little bit of the light out so you guys can see it a little bit better. As you can see, it's not extremely dimly lit to the point that you can't see the details. It's lit just right so you can see the details and they stand out. I don't know where this would tie into, however, when the village goes up. Maybe next to the pumpkin patch wouldn't be a bad spot. I'll flip around this side here. I will bring my thing back over, block some light out so you guys can see it. Look at that. That's cool. I thought this piece is gonna suck, but I take it back. The price point is ridiculous, but this piece by no means is a rooster.
Come on, wolf. Oh, come on, dog. Oh.
And around the back, finally. Well, that's gonna do it for the Skeleton Cottage unboxing video. If you're in the market for the Skeleton Cottage, look for box number 7 at Michael's. Probably the smallest box that looks like a village will be that one in particular.
What you think, though?
I'm on the fence about this one, honestly, about what I would rate it. Probably go with a 3 out of 5. And that's only because, I mean, if you look at this lit up, it's well lit, so that gets points. It's well detailed, so that gets points. The price point and the packaging are the two things that bring this down. The price point being 40 bucks for something that's this tiny, not justified. Plus the fact that if you need an adapter, you're gonna have to spend an extra 10 to 15 bucks turning this in from a 40 to a 50 to $55 thing for this being of this scale. So, you know, I'm gonna drop it a little bit actually. We'll do 2.5 stars for this one. Just because the packaging wasn't there. And to me, packaging like this shows that Lemax doesn't really care. Like, what is this crap? Really, what is this crap? That's what it is, it's crap.
It can't be like this.
It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly.
The price point, I mean, you got stuff like that thing I have up there, Evil Ed's. That thing was 12 bucks and it has better packaging than this. So the packaging and the scale of this thing versus the price gets this a 2.5 out of 5. As usual, if you can get this for 30 or 40% off during the season at Michael's, that would be the time to do so. Till next time, guys, this has been the Skeleton Cottage video. I'll see you guys next time back here on the channel. So long, everybody.
Ooh. So the wolf does. You a wolf?